Okay, let's say... Okay, so I can't challenge you right now. Excuse me, Edgar. Oh, timer didn't even start. A moment of your time, if I may, I have received a special request to assist with a zoology research, but I'm at a loss as to how to fulfill it. Are you familiar with Gale cats? They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. And an acquaintance of mine is writing an article on their physiology and requires a sample of their wings for her work. Their sweet appearance belies a rather nasty temperament, and if it were simply a matter of slaying them, I would handle it myself. The problem, however, is that taking a proper sample requires a delicate touch, a certain finesse that is beyond the capabilities of my men and myself. Because they are so fragile, you may not attain a proper sample from the first you fell, but I would no doubt a man of your talents could procure a wing of immaculate quality. I realize this is a rather personal request, but I would be forever in your debt. Yeah, but I got a card game to go to. Card game. Recommend. It appears I have lost. Rematch. Let's see who goes first this time. We're gonna be here for a while. I will beat you! All it takes is to dare to be stupid. It requires a delicate touch. Oh, you've carried to the wrong person. Yeah, we got that one. How far your section? I realize obtaining an undamaged scale cat wing is no easy feat. The leathery membrane of this scale cat wing is in pristine condition, a perfect specimen for study. My, what an extraordinary find. I am pleased to see that your persistence has paid off with this. She can resume her work on Cloudkin. Oh, how forgetful of me not to mention it sooner. This sample is meant for Talon, the renowned naturalist. She's hard at work. A new article for New Elysian Geographics. Requested a sample of be delivered with the utmost haste. You can be sure she will hear if it was the incomparable Edgar Magic who made possible her latest work on Cloudkin. Northwest. I don't think I could go much more northwest. To the west. I don't think we can get that. Oh! Back to the city. A lot of people here. I was here earlier today. There wasn't that many people. Good afternoon, gods. I've been very sick. So good to see you. And you, Tataru, how did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Giverant and the others barricaded the doors until they had to, except no one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious? Well, what was Sir Emmerich thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed anyway. I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The only thing that I can say with any certainty is that they are led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if ever I heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easy to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. Hello. Hey, speaking of years I used to. I don't know a goddamn thing about the manga, but if I did, you could be sure I wouldn't tell you. Your aim is awful, and you smell of cranberries. Mongrel? Not sure I catch you meaning to a blue clever all of us dogs down here. Yo! I'm just a poor soldier from a poor family. What business does an adventure have with me? I just chose you because your name was weird. Actually, kind of look out of place. Outlanders are often surprised to learn about administrations to the poor. They find it to be at odds with the more militant activities of the faith. For them, I would say, judge not to teach enough alone by the actions of those who would claim to know no more. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. So it's good to know that Totaro's ears are as sharp as ever. Yes, they are very sharp and pointy. Just as yours, Alphino. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gilbrunt knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrels before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. You know, people like for sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, Edgar, that's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. The best I could do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? Oh, he's in the pillars. To the pillars. So you give a turn, boy. Good. How he's doing? Same as always. Right. Any road, I hope his appreciates how much trouble I had to go through one count of this bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. got night. Oh, I'm good to hand them over or not. The nameless flora has a pleasant enough scent to suggest it is most likely not poisonous. Add this ought to do with a few other spices. I can make it just like she used to. There's a few things which stirs the heart of men, like a sip of mulled wine, share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Oh! Yes, we will play a game! Do I place a square? I'll just do that and see if Memphilia will. Yep, Memphilia got played. And then, yep. And I think the best I can do is get a tie now. Okay, you go there, so you're a 8 and a 9. You go here. And then you go there. And you go there. And that's another draw. Okay, who are you taking? I do believe I've lost. Let me see, if I do that, that would make it 5 to the right. Yeah. That one saves me. Ireland. And I think I just lose now. Okay, what did I get for the Wheel of Fortune? Nothing. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Haritha is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maid servant to some noble house on the... I forget. Anyway, be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. I now gave her a bottle. Pillars. The pillars. The pillars. The pillars. Pillow. Beg your pardon, but do I know you, sir? This wine is cooled after its first mulling and allowed to sit for a fortnight before mulling a second time with a fresh muslin bag of spices for delivery to one Haritha. I know this smells the wine that girl used to prepare her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust, not more than infatuation that what she felt. But she coveted herself and convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal, I mean, just not an uncommon occurrence that it was with a Harrier, made it so much. Well, I need to tell you, she was discharged from his service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuge. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. I went to the wrong ether right. So the amorous nobleman beds his maid servant and casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, it is it? Cold comfort for the woman and child who live it through. That's going to be it for this episode. I'll see you in the next.